The hardest person to forgive is often yourself. We all have moments we wish we could erase, words we wish we could take back, and choices we wish we could change. These regrets can linger, echoing in our minds long after the moment has passed. We replay our mistakes over and over, becoming our own harshest critics. Sometimes, the voice inside our head is far more unforgiving than anyone else could ever be. We judge ourselves for not being perfect, for falling short, for simply being human. But true freedom begins when you forgive the person in the mirror. When you look at yourself with compassion instead of criticism, you open the door to healing and growth. Forgiveness is not weakness, it's strength. It takes courage to let go of self-blame and to accept that you are worthy of a fresh start. We all carry invisible chains of old hurts and resentments, often without even realizing it. These chains are forged from guilt, shame, and the weight of our past. These chains weigh us down, holding us back from new opportunities and keeping us stuck in old patterns. They make it hard to move forward, to trust ourselves, and to embrace change. But you have the power to break them, to stop being a prisoner of yesterday. Every act of forgiveness is a step toward freedom, a chance to rewrite your story. Forgiveness is a conscious choice to release the past and reclaim your peace. It's about letting go, not for others, but for yourself, so you can breathe easier and live lighter. It's a profound act of self-love, a promise that you deserve to be free, to move forward, and to embrace the life that's waiting for you beyond the chains. Forgiveness isn't about excusing bad behavior or letting someone off the hook for what they did. It doesn't mean you're saying what happened was okay, or that you're willing to forget the pain you experienced. It's not about pretending the hurt never happened, or sweeping your feelings under the rug. The wounds are real, and so is the impact they've had on your life. Forgiveness isn't really about the other person at all. It's about you, your healing, and your peace of mind. It's a gift you give yourself, not a favor to someone else. When you choose to forgive, you're taking back your power. You're deciding that your happiness and your future are more important than holding on to resentment. Forgiveness is about refusing to let the past control your future. It's about moving forward even if the scars remain. The memory of what happened may never fully disappear, but forgiveness transforms the way it affects you. It loosens the grip that pain and anger have on your heart. Remember, forgiveness is not the same as reconciliation. You can forgive someone and still choose to keep your distance or set boundaries to protect yourself. Your well-being always comes first. Forgiveness is unhooking yourself from anger and bitterness, letting go of the heavy burden you've been carrying. It's about freeing yourself, not the other person. The other person may never apologize or even understand the pain they caused you. Waiting for that apology only keeps you stuck in the past. Holding on to that hope can hurt you more than letting go ever will. You deserve to move forward, even if closure never comes from them. Forgiveness is the antidote you give yourself, a way to reclaim your peace, your strength, and your freedom. Anger can be a signal, a powerful emotion that tells us when something isn't right, when our boundaries have been crossed, or our feelings have been hurt. It's a natural response, and sometimes it's necessary to acknowledge it, to listen to what it's trying to tell us about our needs and our values. But holding on to anger, letting it simmer and grow, becomes a prison of our own making. The longer we cling to it, the more it traps us, isolating us from others and from our own peace of mind. It drains your energy, leaving you exhausted and unable to move forward. Anger keeps you stuck in the past, replaying old wounds and preventing you from truly living in the present moment. I once carried resentment for years, convinced that it protected me from being hurt again. I thought my anger was a shield, but in reality, it was a heavy burden I carried everywhere. The truth is, my anger only hurt me. It didn't affect the person who caused it. It just kept me feeling isolated and bitter, unable to connect with others or find joy. Letting go of that anger felt like dropping a 100-pound weight I'd been carrying for far too long. The relief was immediate, like finally being able to breathe again. Forgiveness breaks the chain to your past grievances. It doesn't mean forgetting or excusing what happened, but it frees you from being defined by your pain. It's a daily practice. Some days are harder than others, and sometimes old feelings resurface. But each day you choose to let go, you grow a little stronger and a little lighter. Each time you forgive, you reclaim a piece of yourself that was lost to anger. You open the door to healing, to self-compassion, and to new connections with others. Invest your energy in healing, not hate. Channel your strength into activities that nurture your mind and body, and watch as your life transforms. This is the path to true freedom, a life where you are no longer weighed down by the past, but free to embrace the present and all the possibilities ahead. The power of letting go is a quiet, life-changing moment. Holding on to anger is a one-sided war against your own happiness. Forgiveness is the ultimate act of self-care, a gift to yourself. It's not about whether they deserve it, it's about your peace. By forgiving, you open the door to new joy and opportunities. When you let go, you make space for the life you deserve. Think about who you need to forgive. Maybe it's yourself. Do it for your own freedom and power. Forgive to step lightly into the brilliant future waiting for you.